Alright, so boom. As I always say, if you don't see me post over the course of a 3-day span, I'm either blocked or I'm dead. However, in this case, a little bit different because my life over the course of the last 3.5 weeks has been rather tumultuous with trial and tribulation. Let's recap. 3.5 weeks ago, my father's aunt passes away. I wasn't very close with her, but he was rather close with her, so he had his brothers and sisters come stay over. We were here for the funeral. Less than 3 days after the funeral, my mother has a cousin pass away in Florida, of all places. So she now has to book a train because she's afraid to get on planes. Coming from a lady who flew from Haiti to come to America, you're afraid to get on a plane. But we had to go and book a train, an over 24-hour venture, journey to make it to America's peninsula. Then, a few days after she booked the train to go there, before she got ready to leave, my best friend, my brother, we don't share blood, oldest friend since diapers, he now goes to the hospital with kidney failure at the tender age of 26. He's got to now get dialysis. Now we fast forward to March the 5th, I believe. I'm getting ready to go to LA. I get a phone call. Another cousin of my mother, closer cousin this is actually, passes away as well. So my mother's already on a train going to Florida for a funeral. Now she gets word there's gonna be another funeral as well. So that's 2 deaths and she ain't even make it to America's peninsula yet, right? So I got my best friend in the hospital. Okay, my brother gives me a phone call on that same day that his best friend from high school's mother passes away as well. If you're looking at the timeline, there's a whole lot of death in this 2-week span. Okay, this is a 2-week span. It done hit everybody in the household. The patriarchal seed providing Adonis. The matriarchal, a delivery service Adonis. That's my mother. The unchiseled Adonis and the chiseled Adonis. Then the next day, March the 6th, the Friday, my father calls me and says, I'm feeling fatigued. I went to the doctor. They did a blood test. They said, I gotta go to the hospital. I said, wait a minute. Okay, they send me a photo, I should say. My father's eyes are yellow. He's got a Simpson in his eyes. So now the old man is in the hospital. I'm on a flight to Los Angeles, right? So I have a couple of shows that are now canceled because of the coronavirus. Now, I'm on vacation. I wasn't out there to do a show. I was trying to see if I could set one up, but that folded. I was able to do something small. However, it was nothing to the length of what I actually wanted to do. I actually wanted to set up a meetup with some of the guys out there in LA. I had a couple of followers out there who wanted to go and do a meetup, so I was getting ready to set that up. However, with the outbreak of the coronavirus, I was told it probably would not be a good idea. So I kept things under wraps, right? So, best friend gets released. My father gets transferred to another hospital, right? So there's a ton of things that happen to be going on. I have a couple of on the road shows that I was getting ready to go and advertise. Those ended up getting canceled because the hysteria in the country of the coronavirus. Things are falling apart. However, life is a roller coaster. So when things are going on the decline, at one point, it will begin to ascend on the incline and go back to greener pastures. Here's the only issue. You cannot control the timeline. So whether that's a day, a week, a month, a year, a decade, you're not too sure how long you're going to be stuck in the shitstorm, I'm getting lower, before you begin to arise back into prosperity. So although life has been rather challenging over the course of the last 3.5 weeks, I am, optimistic that things will take a turn. But the patriarchal seed providing Adonis is still in the hospital with yellow eyes. I saw him today for the first time since I've returned. Okay, so, might I add, sports canceled. So nobody knows what's going to be happening moving forward. The whole world's on pause because of this doggone coronavirus. So I'll keep you guys posted as we go. I'm going to get back to making regular videos tomorrow. Get people's minds off of things. Who knows if we'll even be allowed to go outside. This coronavirus thing, I thought it was kind of one of those, it's population control, it's a Fox sort of situation. I don't think it's actually as serious as it is. The way they shutting things down, you made me a believer. But I'll let you know as things go. But as of right now, I got a couple of things I got to cover before I can get back to posting. But that XFL commentary for week 5, I'll get on that tomorrow. Regular videos, I'll get on that tomorrow. But for the most part, the last 3.5 weeks have been absolute shit. Okay, let me know how your 2020 has started. Let me know how your March is going as well. We're going to close out this first quarter of the year in absolute paranoia.